Wisconsin Broadcasters Association Hall of Famer Bob Berry ruled Milwaukee's airwaves in the 60s and 70s. He spoke with countless musicians and celebrities over the years. Bob collected remarkable recordings of these encounters, which he's now sharing with the public. Here's Bob.
You may know her as the beloved Blair Warner from the iconic TV series, The Facts of Life.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life.
Or as a Mouseketeer on the Micky Mouse Club. Lisa Whelchel is so much more than just a familiar face from your childhood. She's a talented actress, singer, author, and motivational speaker who has touched the hearts of many with her authenticity and passion. Lisa tied for second place on the reality series Survivor Philippines. And Whelchel was nominated for a Grammy Award for the Best Inspirational Performance for a contemporary Christian album. All because of you.
All because of you.
Hi.
Hi, Lisa.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Real good.
First thing I got to ask you, did you find a boyfriend yet?
Yes.
Hey, great.
I know. Wonderful.
Oh, that's terrific, because all the stories I read about you, you didn't have a boyfriend.
Oh, well, I just got one.
Oh, that's terrific.
First one lasted, too.
Jeez. Lisa Whelchel is on the air with us right now. Lisa is on the Facts of Life television program. Very funny show, and sometimes with quite a story to it, too. Sometimes kind of hits home a little bit. She plays Blair Warner on the Facts of Life. First of all, that boyfriend doesn't happen to be B.J. Thomas, does it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it's not.
As a schoolgirl, you had a crush on B.J. Thomas, right?
Right.
Now, whatever became of that? Was he married at the time? Or?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, he
definitely.
was.
So I was definitely just a crush, and they got to be good friends with his daughter, and so he just really helped me out with my singing career, as a matter of fact, and so he and his wife have been helping me all along.
You were a Mouseketeer for the new Micky Mouse Club at the age of 13. You've been a born-again Christian for how long?
Almost 11 years.
That has made it kind of tough on you, I'm sure, because Hollywood has parties, they have drugs, they have living with boyfriends, all those kind of things, and those are things that you don't agree with, correct?
Right, but, I don't think it's made it tough on me. As a matter of fact, the complete opposite. I think it's just made it a lot easier for me because, just knowing that the temptations are there, they don't really entice me, and so I can stay home and play Trivial Pursuit with my boyfriend or with some friends of mine or go out to dinner and just have such a better time than worrying about all the other stuff.
But you're a human being, too. What about those sexual desires?
Well, I think that the key to that is just making a decision before you get into the situation and not allowing yourself to wait and say, well, we'll see how it goes. But, the Lord has laid down a few parameters and just say, well, this is it, and go out and have a good time and, come home and just have it set down beforehand.
And you can find boys that will go along with that, huh?
Well, there have been few and far between, but there are a few out there who agree.
On the Facts of Life, there are some suggestive scenes. You were also on Love Boat. Of course, there's a lot of suggestive material in that. Does this go against you once in a while? Do you refuse lines occasionally and things like that?
I guess it has really, since my career has progressed, I've turned down more and more roles. In the beginning, I took the attitude, well, it's just a job and it's just an acting career and it's not me. I'm playing a part. But as I've gotten a little older and I guess spent a little more time with the Lord and I realized the responsibility and how the media really does affect, the real pliable minds of young people and me included. The things that I watch. It just, whether you like it or not, it affects your subconscious. And so therefore, I turn down a lot of parts just for that reason. I don't want anybody to tune into a program because I'm on it and then in some way or another be tempted to go a way that really could end up hurting them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would be quite surprised now if I saw you after talking with you in a part like that. Why did you turn to the Lord? How did it all happen?
It wasn't any major conversion story or anything. I was just, I was 10 at the time and just started going to church with my girlfriend. We just wanted an excuse to wear a dress, as a matter of fact, and so we put our dresses on, hopped on our bicycles, and rode down to the church and started going to Sunday school. And I'd just been taught all my life that Jesus Christ was the Son of God, and eventually I had to ask him to be Lord of my life. And so the more I learned about him, it was just a decision that had to be made, and I really wanted him to, and so he's been taking care of me ever since.
That's really something where you say you wanted an excuse to wear a dress, because nowadays you go into a lot of churches and you find them wearing jeans, and not always brand new jeans either.
Oh, you're right. And my church, one of my churches that I've been going to is like that. I mean, sometimes the pastor wears shorts.
You're kidding? Now that is something I haven't seen yet.
I know, because we've had church on the beach a couple of times.
What was it like being a Mouseketeer?
I think that was probably the most fun I've ever had on a job, just because it was, we were just kids, and we were singing and dancing and acting, and, it was just it was wonderful. It was like fantasy, filming at Disneyland, and it was great.
Do you feel comfortable doing the Facts of Life?
Oh, very comfortable. I mean, the girls are like sisters, and the crew just like family, and I just love it. We have a great time.
I tell you, I really respect you for the life you're living. I think it's great. Too bad there aren't more people like you, and maybe this be a little different world,
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So keep up the good work.
Okay.
Nice talking with you.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hi, I'm Lisa Whelchel. I play Blair on The Facts of Life, and I'll be joining Bob Berry from Bob Calls the World.
Learning the facts of life. Learning the facts of life.
Bob Berry.
Thank you for listening to Bob Berry's Unearthed Interviews. Be sure to subscribe and rate our podcast on iTunes or wherever you find your podcasts. You can find all the episodes at WisconsinBroadcastingMuseum.org. Check out Bob Berry's book, Rock and Roll Radio Milwaukee. Book sale proceeds support Angels Kids Fund and Donate Life Wisconsin. The preceding program was made possible by a generous contribution from Terry Bond.